Hi, my name's Andrew Matner. Today I'm joined by my business partner Jeff Haddam to talk about taxation, every business owner and individual's favourite topic. Jeff, every year we have clients that talk to us and in some instances complain about the amount of tax that they pay.
Nobody likes paying tax.
Nobody likes paying tax, you're right. So they often come to us at the last minute, just right before June, and say, well, you know, I've made this profit, I don't want to pay any tax, or I want to pay less tax. Often, you know, we're limited with what can be done so late in the piece. As a business owner or a taxpayer, when should I realistically be thinking about this stuff?
Yeah, Andrew, it's a good point, and it is quite true that it can't be done at the last moment. Tax planning is really a whole year process. Most good businesses need to know in real time what their profit is and what their future tax commitments are likely to be. So we find that working with our best clients, if we're meeting with them either monthly or quarterly, we've got a pretty good idea of where their profit's going to be for the year in real time and what their tax situation is. You know, certainly once 30 June hits, nothing can be done, but we like to think that you can start thinking about it a lot earlier than that too.
Okay, so working then, like you said, working with clients, you know, monthly or quarterly. What sort of strategies then are you talking about with those business owners to help them manage their tax?
Probably the first one that gets mentioned is superannuation. Superannuation is a very effective way of reducing people's tax liabilities. It's becoming increasingly difficult to get big tax deductions now with the way the government keeps changing the rules, but we're on top of most of that, and it's certainly an easy one for most people. It also has the added advantage, I guess, that it's planning for your retirement as well, so superannuation ticks all the boxes in that respect. I guess the other thing is making sure that your business has got the right structure. As you'd be well aware, different entities and different individuals have different tax rates, and by getting the structure right, you can drive down your income to the lowest tax rate possible. And whether that means income being given to non-working spouses or kids or that kind of stuff as well.
What else?
Look, we've got a lot of clients in primary production, and there's a special incentive called farm management deposits, which farmers can use, which effectively, it's more a tax deferral exercise, but it smooths out their tax so that in good years you can perhaps pay less tax, and in years that aren't so good you might pay a little bit more, but it flattens it out anyway.
Okay, so farm management deposit, basically, my understanding is you put money in a good year, take it out in a bad year to help you.
Help manage your cash flow and your taxation.
What about other government incentives and things like that that may be available for taxpayers?
Yeah, look, there is a large amount of government grants available for businesses. The research and development is grown as one that we've had lots of clients looking into. Once again, you need to make sure you've got your structure right and understand that. There's, like most incentives, there's hoops to jump through, but with a well-managed plan, you can take advantage of that and reduce your tax that way as well. Okay,
that sounds good. So once we've had these discussions with clients on that regular basis, you said, and we've got these strategies in place. I guess what's next for the business owners or the taxpayers? Why is this really important?
Well, I think from a cash flow management perspective, you need to know what's coming up. Most businesses and individuals pay tax on a quarterly basis, and it tends to be based on the most recent performance. So it's reasonably easy to predict, out the next 12 months to see what your tax liabilities are. Now, of course, if circumstances change, it's also really important to make sure that we can perhaps look to make a variation on the tax instalment as well, so that helps clients manage their cash flows.
Okay. Well, by the sounds of it, a proactive approach, effectively managing profit and strategies on an ongoing basis so that you understand your cash flows, your future liabilities, and you can reduce those where possible is really the key.
Yeah, look, it's an ongoing process, and we need to be thinking about tax all the time.
Great.
Unfortunately.
Okay, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.